standing at the back of your mat. So coming all the way to the back, and I'm just going to face you for a little bit. So you're going to have your feet parallel right under your hips. Press your shoulders and arms are long, press them down, press your heels down, but you're lifting up here. So you feel this length, like a string is lifting you from the top of your head. And just drop your chin and start to roll your head to the right and to the back. But as you're rolling, lift your head up at the same time. You drop your chin to the front, and now you go around to the back side. To the left, to the back, to the right. Drop your chin down, and then lift your head up. Good, so here, do a few shoulder rolls back. And then forward. So whoever just came on, if you don't mind just muting your microphone, then everyone will hear what's going on in your house. So take your hands, cross your arms, bring your hands palm to palm, and you're going to round forward. You're going to lift your belly, let your head be heavy. So you're trying to get a stretch across your upper back. So really push your hands down. And then inhale. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone, roll back up, release your hands, clasp your hands behind you, and lift your arms, lift your chest. Press your heels down. And then release one more time. Hands go palm to palm. You're crossing your arms. You roll forward. Lift your belly up to support your spine. Press your heels down, lift your belly button up, roll up slowly, release your hands, clasp your hands behind you. Maybe you lift your arms up a little bit higher. Press your heels down, lift your chest. Inhale, and then exhale, release. Arms at your side, take a deep breath in, reaching up, your right hand grasps just below the left wrist, come up and over to the right. Press your left heel down. And then inhale, lift, switch sides, exhale, up and over. Press your right heel down. And then coming up tall, create resistance, feel like you're pushing the air away. And then you're going to step forward with your right foot. Your left foot is turned out slightly, and if your right hip is forward, bring it back so you're square, shoulders and hips. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to hinge forward with a flat back, reaching and lengthening through the crown of the head, and you come into a forward fold over your right leg. I'm going to turn sideways. You can see what I'm doing from here. Try not to lock your right knee out. You're keeping it as straight as you can make it today. It doesn't have to be completely straight. Your belly is lifted, your head and neck are relaxed. Take a few breaths here, working your right hip back so your hips stay in line. And then as you inhale, you're going to come up halfway, hands to the knees, pull your shoulders away from your ears, lengthen from the crown of your head all the way through the tailbone. Belly is lifted, inhale, exhale, forward fold again. Weight even on that foot, so big toe, little toe, heel, think of it as a tripod, try to keep the weight even. Inhale, and as you exhale, bend that right knee, roll up one bone at a time. Coming all the way up, we're going to switch sides. So you're going to step forward with the left, right foot slightly turned out, bring that left hip back, chest is lifted, deep breath in. As you exhale, flat back hinge, push the air away, lengthening out over that left leg. Maybe one leg is tighter than the other, so don't force yourself to get as low as you did on the other leg if this one's tighter. Trying not to lock out your left knee. Keeping the weight even on that left foot. Inhale, come up to your knee, hands on your knee, lengthen here. Exhale, forward fold again. Belly is lifted, protecting your spine. Inhale, exhale, bend that knee, roll up one bone at a time. And then you're going to come to the front of your mat and have a seat. So if you have that weight or can or bottle of wine, whatever you're going to use, have it nearby. So we're sitting on the mat. You want to be up super tall. Your legs can be bent, feet, knees, and hips in line. You can also have your legs out straight if that feels more comfortable, if that allows you to lift up. What's the most important here is your alignment, shoulders over the hips. So if this is even hard, you could put a pillow or something underneath just to lift you up a little bit. So find the position that works for you. Hands are folded across the chest. You're going to hinge back with the flat back till you feel a challenge. Hold it, pull yourself up with your core. Breathe in through the nose to the back of the rib cage. As you exhale, you pull your belly in, your ribs come back together. 3 more. Shoulders stay down. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale. Hold, lengthen. Exhale, lift. 1 more time. And then exhale, lift. So grab your weight or whatever you're going to use. You don't have to use anything. You can keep your hands across your chest. If you don't have a weight, it can be more challenging if your hands are behind your head. But if you do, you hold it with both hands. Sit up really tall, elbows are wide, and you hinge back with a flat back. Hold, lengthen, pull yourself up. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale, pull that belly in, pull your ribs together. 3 more. Maybe each time you could go a little bit lower, but most important, keep that alignment. And pull yourself up, back completely flat. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, lift. So we're going to add on again. You can keep it like this, just holding the weight, or we're going to add a little lift. We're going to hinge back. As you pull yourself up, you're going to lift the weight up. Pull it down, hinge back. Pull yourself up, lift. So there's no momentum here. It's all core. Your arms are just bringing the weight up and down. They're not helping you lift back up. And then lift. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. Just put the weight down for a second. Sit crisscross. Walk your hands forward. Find length in your spine. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Belly is lifted. Feel a nice stretch in your inner thighs, a stretch in the pelvis, and then pull yourself back up. Good, so we're gonna add on. So if you have your weight, elbows are wide, we're gonna do a little rotation here. So the trick with this one is to not move your shoulders. Your shoulders move because you're moving your rib cage. So my knees are bent. You can have your legs flat. You're gonna hinge back till you feel a challenge and hold it. And then twist the rib cage to bring your elbow towards the mat. Come center, twist left. Come center, twist right. Come center, twist left. 2 more on each side. Inhale and exhale. 1 more on each side. Come to center, lift yourself up. Come back down, hinge back. Hold it and lengthen side to side. Try to keep your shoulders from moving. Twist the rib cage around. Neck is long. 2 more on each side. Come to center, pull yourself up. Let's do that again. Hold it, lengthen, twist side to side. 3 more on each side. Really use those obliques to twist the rib cage around. Last one. Pull yourself, lift up. 1 more time, sit crisscross. We're going to change it 1 more time, and then we're going to come all the way down onto our backs. So we have the weight. We're going to do the same thing, twisting side to side. We're going to do little pulses this time. Elbows are wide. Deep breath into the back of the rib cage, and then it's 1, 2, 3. Pull yourself up. Come back down. Try not to let your legs move. 3. Lift up. Come back down, hinge back. 1, 2, 3. With your core, lift. Come back down, hinge. 1, 2, 3. Pull yourself up. We're going to do 2 more sets on each side. 2, 3. Lift, get tall, but shoulders stay down. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Last set on each side. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Put that weight down. 1 more time, sit crisscross. Walk your hands forward, release any tension in your back. Your belly is lifted up towards your spine. Take a deep breath into the back of the rib cage. As you exhale, pull your ribs back together, pull your belly up towards your spine. One more time, inhale. Then as you exhale, you're gonna walk your hands back so you're sitting up tall. So here we're gonna do spine stretch forward. We've been going back, so now let's get some little forward action with our spine. Legs are straight out in front of you, feet, knees, and hips in line. Flex your feet. Try not to grip with your quads because you'll fatigue very quickly. Arms are straight out in front of you, even with your shoulders. Lift up, start to hinge forward. You're making a C curve, and you're pressing your tailbone down. You're lengthening through the crown of the head. Your belly is lifted. Pull in with your core to restack and lift. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, hinge it forward, lift your belly. Try not to collapse your arms down. It's about lengthen your spine. Stack your spine. Lift, inhale. Exhale, C curve. Reaching forward, you're pushing through your heels, reaching with your legs, reaching with your arms, pulling in with your core to restack. One more time. Inhale, exhale, reaching forward. Inhale, coming all the way back. So now we're gonna come down slowly onto the mat. We're gonna start to hinge back, push through your heels, so get that opposition. So you're anchoring through the heels, come down slowly, tuck your tailbone. See if you can just really take your time, drop your belly button down, really pull in, one bone at a time, until you're all the way down. Full body stretch, reach your arms overhead, push through your heels, reach with your arms, and then pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little stretch, rock side to side. It's a nice massage for the back of the pelvis. Relax your neck, relieve any tension, rock your head side to side. We're gonna go into the 100 next. Legs can be in chair, legs can be on the floor. If they're on the floor, you can find a nice lift, even higher than maybe if your legs were in chair. So sometimes it's nice to change it up a little bit. But legs can be in chair, they can be straight up to the ceiling. You can lower them to your working level, which means your back isn't popping up. It's as low as you can get without your back popping up. If you're in your C curve, lift your chest up, look forward, right between your thighs. Arms are super straight, big bounces up and down like you're bouncing a ball. Inhale for 5, and exhale, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. And exhale, 3, 4, 5, and pull your belly deeper. And exhale, 3, 4, 5, curl a little higher. Exhale, 3, 4, 5, inhale. Exhale, 3, 4, 5, inhale. Exhale, 3, 4, 5, really reaching. Exhale, 3, 4, 5, inhale. Exhale, 3, 4, 5, inhale. Exhale, 3, 4, 5, last set. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Lower your head, pull your knees in, rock your head side to side, rock your body side to side. Good, so we'll go right into the ab series 5. We're gonna start with our legs in chair. Instead of pulling our knees in and extending the opposite leg, to start, we're gonna bring our elbows wide. We're gonna press our hand into the leg as we pull the leg in towards our chest with our core. So it's just a little bit different way of doing it, a little bit different way of working your core. So legs are in chair. Inhale, as you exhale, come up into your C curve. Bring your hands one on top of the other. Elbows are wide. Pull your knee and press onto your leg. Hold it, pull your belly in. Switch sides. Press into your hands, press your hands into your leg. And switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Keep pulling that belly in more deeply. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now grab your knee, extend that leg, hold it. See if you can curl up a little bit higher, but don't strain your neck. Make it from the core. Hold it, reach with that opposite leg. Pull the opposite leg in, reach with the right leg. Now switch. And switch. Making sure that your leg is lined up with your hip. And switch. And switch. Now we're going to pick it up. And switch. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Lower your head for a second, rock your head side to side. Good, inhale. Exhale, coming up into your C curve. Same thing now. You're going to press your hands into both of your thighs, pulling your thighs in. Extend into a V, pull in and press. Extend, pull in and press. Extend, pull in and press. Drop that belly button down. One more. Now bring your hands below your knees, make yourself into a ball. See if you can curl up a little bit higher. As you inhale, you make a V. Exhale, you pull in. As you extend your arms, try not to let your chest drop. Anchor down through the back of the pelvis. You're pulling your belly in very deeply. And pull in. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, pull in. One more time. Lower your head again. Rock your head side to side. Release any tension in your neck. Legs go straight up towards the ceiling. We're going to press into our leg again for scissors. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Extend one leg, press into your right leg as the left leg goes out. You're going to switch and switch and switch. You can put your head down at any time if you feel any discomfort in the back of your neck. And switch, one more on each side. Press as you pull in with your core. Now grab your leg behind your thigh, behind your calf. Pull yourself up, elbows wide. Extend the opposite leg. Feel that stretch. Switch and hold. Feel that stretch. Anchor down in the back of the pelvis. One more time slowly on each side. Drop that belly button down one more time here. Now pick up the pace and switch and switch. Keep breathing. Try flexing your feet. Feel a different stretch. Pull in with your core, then grab your leg. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Legs come straight up, heels together, toes apart, hands behind the head. So you're supporting your head, but pull in with your core. Lower to your working level, pull in with your core. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your heels together. Breathe in through the nose, exhale. 2 more. And then last one. Nice job, everybody. One more time, give your head and neck a little rest. Rock your head side to side. Legs come back to chair for crisscross. We're working obliques again. Bring your hands behind your head again, elbows are wide. You can just have your fingertips touching, supporting your head. Knees right over your hips. Inhale, exhale, C curve again. We're going to lift and bring our left shoulder towards our right knee, but keep your left hip down. Switch sides. And switch. And switch. Take your time so you really feel it in your obliques and you're not letting momentum take over. You switch and hold. You switch and hold. Now we're going to hold it on the right, extend that left leg out. Switch, extend the right leg out. Keep that right hip down. Switch and switch. We're going to pick up the pace. 1, 2, 3. Really push out with that opposite leg. Make it as long as you can. 4, 3, 2. Hold it on the right. Pulse up. 2, 3, 4, and switch. 2, 3, 4, and switch. 2, 3, 4, and switch. 2, 3, 4. Pull your knees and lower your head. Rock your head side to side. Feel free to grab some water if you need it. Good, so you're gonna bring your feet down and you're gonna stretch your legs out. We're gonna do the roll up here. So you're gonna press your heels down, and if you have trouble getting up, you can hook your feet under a weight, under a couch, against a wall, just something to help stabilize. But you're pressing your heels down. Reach your arms overhead, but don't let your ribs pop up. Keep your ribs together on the mat. Inhale. As you exhale, you lift your arms up. Your head, shoulders, and shoulder blades come up. You pull yourself up. You stretch forward. So you're doing a spine stretch forward at the end, not collapsing your chest. And then you slowly roll down. One bone at a time. Arms come back as you inhale. Exhale, arms lift. Pull yourself up. Stretch forward. As you're reaching forward, you're pulling in with the core. and you resist as you come down. Everything's reaching forward as you're moving back. There's always this opposition in Pilates. Everything is reaching from the center as you're pulling your core in. Stretch and lengthen. Pull in more deeply. Start to come down slowly. Take your time. We'll do one more full roll up, but we're going to add some little pulses halfway down. So be ready. Stretch forward. Pull in. Start to roll back. When you feel your weight behind your tailbone, hold it here. Make sure you're really pulling in deeply here at the center. Little pulse up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Come down an inch. Tailbone is tucked. You're pulling in with your core. Shoulders down. Pulse up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay there or come down another inch. You can come all the way down if that's what you feel is right for now. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down one more inch. Push through your heels. Pull that belly in and pull. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come all the way down. One more full body stretch. Reach your arms overhead and then pull your knees into your chest. Give a little rock side to side. We're going to do some leg circles here, so you can extend that left leg out. Reach that right leg straight up towards the ceiling. Arms are at your side, shoulders back. Flex the left foot. That's your anchor. That leg is not going to move. Flex the right foot. Feel like you're trying to push your foot to the ceiling, but you're pressing your right hip down at the same time. Then you lower till you're hovering just above the mat. Point your toes. Pull it in with your core. Flex down, lengthen, hover, point, lift. Flex down, shoulders down and relax, point, lift. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, lower, hover, point, lift. Hold it here. Flex your foot again, and you're just going to drop it to the right. Keep your left hip down. Pull it back up. Drop it to the right, and pull it back up. 3 more, so you feel that inner thigh working. Stay rooted down on that left hip. Shoulders are back, triceps engaged. 1 more. Lift and hold, point your toes, rotate your knee to the right. So you have this external rotation. Circle it to the left, cross over the bottom leg, lift up. Only make the circle as big as you can without your hips moving side to side. It doesn't matter how big the circle is. You want to keep your pelvis glued down. Make your leg as long as you can. 2 more. Circle down, around, lift. Last one. Down, around, lift, hold. Now circle to the right. Cross over, lift up. Inhale down, exhale around. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, lifting with control. No momentum here. Last one. Hold it. Pull that knee in for a second. Release any tension. Straighten that leg. We're going to climb up the leg, and we're going to use our core to lift our chest. So hands are behind the thigh. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to walk up your leg till you're sitting up on your sitting bones. Lift your chest. Maybe pull that leg in a little bit more, and you walk your hands back down. Inhale. Exhale, walking back up. Hold it. And walking back down. Let's do that one more time, but we're going to add in a little something here. Your chest is lifted. You can stay just holding the stretch or try lifting that bottom leg up and balance. Now, you can either just stay here balanced or try rolling back, come up and balance. Rolling back just to the shoulder blades, come up and balance. One more time. Elbows are wide. Hold it. And then we're going to walk back down that leg, bring that left leg down, pull your knee into your chest. Pull the left knee into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze and extend your right leg out. So now the right leg is the anchor, and you're going to bring your arms to the mat, shoulders back, extend that left leg up. Press your foot up, press your hip down, and then lower straight ahead, hover, point. Feel like you're lifting your leg back up with your core muscles. Flex down, point, lift. Inhale, lower, Exhale, lift it up with those abdominals. 2 more. Nothing else is moving but that leg. Spine is in a nice straight line. Point, lift, hold it here. Flex your foot. Your hip is glued down. You just drop it to the left, hold, lift it back up. As you go left, keep your right hip glued down. Inhale, exhale, lift. 2 more. And lift one more time. Inhale, exhale, lift, point your toes, rotate your knee to the left now for external rotation. You circle your leg to the right, you cross over, you lift back up. No momentum here. Make your leg as long as you can. With control, circle it around. 2 more. And then 1 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, hold. Now go to the left. Cross over the bottom leg, lift up. Circle down, around, lift. 3 more. Pelvis stays still. 2 more. Shoulders away from the ears, they're down and relaxed. Lift and hold. Just give that knee a little squeeze. Pull your knee into your chest. Then you're going to straighten the leg back up, and we're going to climb up our left leg. So inhale, exhale, 1, 2, 3, lift. Lift your chest, your back is flat. Belly pulls in, you walk back down. Inhale, exhale, climb up that leg. Pull your legs towards you, lift your chest, climb back down. 1 more time. And lift. Now stay here or lift that bottom leg and balance. See if you can roll back. Come up and balance. Roll back. Just to the shoulder blades. Balance. 1 more time. Keeping the distance between the legs the same the whole time. Lower that right leg. Climb back down. Pull your knee into your chest. Pull the right knee in. Hands behind your thighs. We're going to kick our legs, roll up, but then balance. We're going to do rolling like a ball. So your elbows are wide. Pull yourself up. You want the feeling that you're lifting up as you're pulling your knees in. So your ball's as tight as you can make it. And you just drop back and hold it. You balance. Toes don't go on the mat again. Shoulders down. Inhale. Drop back to the shoulder blades. No pressure or tension in the neck. Drop back. Keep your ball super tight. Pull yourself up. 1 more time. And hold it. So we're going to add on here. We're going to scoop our belly in as we extend our arms and legs. The head and chest and the legs are just hovering above the floor. Circle your arms around. Pull yourself back into that ball. Roll back. Hold it. Scoop your belly in. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, circle around. No momentum. Make that ball roll back. 1 more time. Pull that belly in deeply. Inhale. Exhale, circle around. Come all the way up. Sit crisscross. Walk your hands forward. Lengthen your spine. Good. So from here, we're going to walk our hands back. We're going to come into that balance point position 1 more time. It's like you're prepping for rolling like a ball. Hands go behind your thighs. We're going to do modified teaser. So you're pressing your hands into the back of your thighs. Arms are flexed. Chest is lifted. Just hold it. Think about your spine being long. Your shoulders are down. Your neck is long and your head's floating up towards the ceiling. You can stay here if this feels like work. If you want more challenge, you reach your arms out. Take a few breaths here. Adding on, you can stay here or you can slowly roll down, but don't let your legs move. Bring your arms overhead, keep your ribs together, circle around, use momentum, pull yourself back up. Chest is lifted. Roll down as you inhale. You're lifting your pelvic floor, you're dropping your belly button. Reach overhead, push the air away, pull yourself back up. 1 more. 1 bone at a time. Reach overhead, circle around, pull yourself up, hold it, lift your weight out of your low back. From here, you can extend your legs into teaser, reach your arms up and lengthen, hold it, and then slowly lower down. Flex your feet, come up and over, just stretch it out. You can have your hands on your calves, your shins, your ankles, your toes, but your back is flat and you're just lengthening your spine. Belly is lifted up towards your spine. Good, so we're gonna sit crisscross. We're gonna do a little spine twist because it's important to really move your spine in all directions. Extension, flexion, side to side, twisting. So we're sitting up tall, shoulders down, hands come behind the head. Think of your alignment. You want your shoulders over the hips, shoulders are down, elbows are wide, and you twist to the right through the waist, not your shoulders. Lift up. Can you bring your ribs another inch? Come back to center. Inhale, twist left, lift. Go another inch to the left. Exhale, come center. Inhale, twist. Lift up, get tall. Exhale, center. And to the left. Keep your shoulders down, lift up. One more on each side. And come center, and then to the left, and come center. So you still have your hands behind your head, but now feel like there's a barrel here. You're gonna lift up and over the barrel. Pull yourself up, restack. Lift, curl over the barrel, press your right hip down. Pull yourself up. Lift and curl to the right, left hip stays down. And pull yourself up. One more like this. And all the way up. Now press, put your right hand down. Curl over and reach with your left arm. Left hip press down. Pull yourself up with your obliques, so the left side of your body. Opposite side, reach with your arm. Press your right hip down. Lift back up, shoulders down. One more on each side. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale over, reach, and lift, sitting up tall. Bring both legs to your right side. So we're going to be doing some kneeling side lift. So you're going to have if your hand is on the right side, your right knee is towards the front edge of the mat, and your left leg is just extending out to the side. We're going to be lifting up into a side bend, but you just want to check that your hand and your hip are in line, so you have good alignment. And you're going to be picking the whole side of our body up. The left foot stays on the floor to start. Palm towards the ceiling, sit up tall. Inhale, exhale, lift over. Reach with your left arm. We're going to come down, but we're not going to touch the floor. Hips just hover above the floor. Pull yourself up again. Lower down. Inhale, exhale, lift, and reach. Two more like that. Try not to let the weight sink into your right shoulder. Use your core to keep yourself lifted. Lift and reach. Hold it here. Nice straight line up the side of your body. I'm going to move my hand forward a little bit because I'm a little bit out of alignment. So you just want to check that you have good support, and you're going to lift that left leg up. Then from here, little pulses up, up, up. Try not to arch your back. If you need to adjust your hand like I did, go right ahead so you have good alignment. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. You're going to bend your knee, bring your elbow to your knee, push out. Inhale, exhale, pull in, press, pull in, press, pull in, press. 2 more. Last one. Press, reach, and then the foot goes down. You come all the way down. Swing your legs to the other side. So your left knee comes towards the front of the mat. Extend the right leg out. The left hand is down in line with your hip. Right arm is extended and reaching, palm towards the ceiling. Lift up, reach, lower down, but don't come all the way to the floor. Come back up. Lower down, lift and reach. Lower down, lift and reach. One more. Reach and hold. Adjust your hand if you need to. Pick up that right leg, pulse it up. Lengthening out that right side. Keep breathing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. Elbow to knee, push. Elbow to knee, push. 3 more. 2 and 1. Press, lower the foot down, come all the way down. We're going to do the saw here. So bring your legs straight out in front, out into a V. Get up super tall, shoulders down, arms come out to a T. Twist to the right. Your right pinky, left pinky goes towards your right pinky toe. Press your left hip down. Really stretch your arms in 2 directions. Use your core to restack. Lift, twist, and reach. Inhale, lift, twist, and reach. Belly is lifted. Use your core to restack, twist, and reach. 1 more on each side. Find that length through the spine. And then twist and reach. Last one. And reach. Restack and come center. And of course, we have to do seated leg lifts, but we're going to do them differently this time. We're going to sweep our legs side to side. So we're going to bend the left leg. You want your foot, knee, and hip in line. You're trying not to let your leg move at all. Pull yourself up tall. Stay lifted as you point your toe, lift your right leg. Now hands can be lightly resting on your leg or genie arms. Sweep it to the right without anything else moving. Inhale and exhale. 3. Every time you sweep it, get taller. 1 more. Shake it out, switch sides. Pull the right knee in, pull yourself up. You can also have your hands pressing into the mat to lift your chest. Make your leg really long, then sweep it. Try not to let your right leg move. And 3, and 4, and 5. Get taller, shake that out. 1 more on each side. Pull yourself up, point your toe, lift that leg, chest is lifted, shoulders down, sweep that leg. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Get even taller, switch sides 1 more time, last time, I promise. Pull yourself up, shoulders down, sweep to the left. Imagine you're trying to touch the wall opposite you with your toe, leg is super long. 2 more. Last one, shake that out. Bring the soles of your feet together, hold your ankles with your hands, pull yourself up, then you're gonna candy cane forward. And if you want an inner thigh stretch, press your elbows into your inner thighs. Use your core, restack. We're gonna come onto our stomachs for some extension exercises. Have your weight nearby, but we're gonna start with modified swan. So as you lay down, your hands are right under your shoulders, elbows are back right next to your rib cage. So here, your head is just hovering above the mat. You're looking down. You're anchoring down and stabilizing by pressing your pubic bone down. But at the same time, you're lifting your belly button up. Your legs are reaching, so the legs are active too. You press into your hands, you breathe in through the nose, lift the chest, and lower. Deep breath in. It's not about how high you lift up. Feel like you're pulling your chest through your arms so that you're finding length in the spine. And exhale, lower. 2 more. From the base of your spine through the crown of your head, shoulders down, get really long. And then 1 more time. Lift and lengthen and hold. Come all the way down. Now you're going to take that weight or whatever you're using. You're going to have 1 hand on each side. And you're going to just rest your forehead. You can have your hands on top, or just your forehead is either resting on your hands or just above the weight. Bring your legs into a slight V, knees turned out. You're going to pick your legs up, so turn your glutes on, and then you're going to lift your chest, elbows wide, lower down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift your belly. Keep the front side of your body working as much as the back. 2 more. Lift, lower, lift, lower. We're going to lift and hold it here. Get really long, shoulders down, pull them away from your ears. Start beating your heels together, squeezing from your glutes. Keep breathing in and out. Really squeeze. And 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze and hold. Now little crisscrosses with your feet. One above, one below, and switch. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Lift up an inch, elbows wide. Lower all the way down. Release your weight. Push up and back into child pose. Feet together, knees apart. You're bringing your chest towards your thighs. Your head is relaxed, arms are reaching forward. And then inhale. As you exhale, you're going to round through the spine, come up onto your hands and knees. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, neutral spine. Then move through a few cat-cow stretches. Inhale, head and chest come up. As you exhale, you lift your belly, round through the spine. Your upper back comes all the way up. You're taking the weight out of your wrist. Inhale and exhale. And then one more. Inhale and exhale. Coming back to a neutral spine. We're going to hold it here. We're going to reach our left arm out. Extend that right leg out. You want your arm and your leg in line with your hip. If your right hip is starting to lift up, bring it back down so your hips are in line. You're going to hold it here. Just find your stability. Try not to let your weight sink down into that right shoulder. Lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. Bring your arm and leg out to the side. Push to the center. To the side, to the center. To the side, to the center. 2 more, nothing else moves. Completely stable through the core and the spine. 1 more. Center, hand down, knee down, reset. Maybe move your hips side to side, do a few cat-cow stretches. And then you're going to bring your hands back under your shoulders and you're going to find your balance. Reach the opposite arm out and the opposite leg. Sorry, I had to grab a tissue. So just lengthening out, right arm, left leg, lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. Reset. Don't let your weight sink onto the left side. Hips in line. Arm and leg go to the side. Come back to the midline. To the side, to the center. To the side, belly is lifted, to the center. 2 more. And then 1 more. Hold and lengthen. Find your balance. Hand down, knee down. Child pose again. Just working your hands forward, chest towards your thighs. Bring your right hand to the right side, left hand on top. Drop your left hip down. Feel that stretch up your left side. And then inhale. As you exhale, switch sides. Drop your right hip down, reaching with your right arm. Hands come back to center. Round through the spine. Come up onto your hands and knees. And then we're going to come onto our sides for some side lying exercises. So why don't we stretch out on our right side? So we're going to come all the way down onto the mat. Make a long line with your body. You can be lined up with the back edge of the mat. So just stretch yourself out. You can prop your head up with your hand. You can reach your arm out and rest your head on your arm. Whichever you're doing, make sure that you're not sinking your weight into the mat. So this side of your body, the right side is active. The bottom leg is active. Glue your legs together, bring them forward a little bit. And then you're going to lift that top leg even with your hip, flex that foot, and you're going to swing it forward, hold it, point, bring it behind you. So when you slow it down, you can really feel those muscles working. So you want it to be slow and controlled, but don't let your hips move. 2 more. Push through that heel, hold, hover, point, swing it behind you. 1 more time. Take your time. Bring your legs together, rotate your knee towards the ceiling, your toes are pointed. Lift as high as you can without your hip hiking up. Flex, create resistance, push down. Point, lift with control, flex, push. Inhale as you lift. Imagine you're pressing on a big rubber ball. Use those inner thigh muscles. 2 more. Belly's pulled in tight. 1 more. Hips are stacked. We're going to go into passe here. So you're going to point your toes. You're going to brush your toes along the bottom leg as you bring your knee towards your shoulder. Extend that leg. Flex. Push down. Point your toes. Drag it. Your knee comes towards your shoulder. Extend and lengthen. Flex. Resist as you press down. 2 more. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale. Flex and push. 1 more. Now we're going to switch it up. So we're going to do opposite. We're going to lift that leg. Pull the knee in. Slide that leg out. Flex your foot. Lift up. Hold. Point your toes. Knee comes towards your shoulder. Press out. Flex. Lift. Knee to the shoulder. Extend out. Make your leg really long. 1 more. Flex. Lift with control. Point. Knee comes to the shoulder. Lengthen out. Good. So you're going to hold it here. We're going to do hot potato. So your hips are stacked. Your legs super straight. We're going to tap the mat with the top leg in front of the bottom leg 8 times. 1, 2, 3. Really with control. Little sharp movements. 7, 8. Lift it up as high as you can. 8 taps behind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift with control. Now 6 taps. Nothing else moves. Belly in. 5, 6. Lift. Watch out for Lucy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lift. Now 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. With control. Lift. 4 taps. Try not to let momentum take over. 4. Lift. Tap for 2. 1, 2. Lift. 1, 2. Lift. Now 8 singles. Tap. Lift. Tap. Lift. Resist throwing your leg up. Lengthen and lift. And 5 and 6. Pull that belly in. Don't let your hips move. And 8. Lift. Bring your legs together. Bend your knees. So the bottom leg is bent. Then you extend that left leg, the top leg straight out in front of you. Just let it hover above the mat. And then you're going to lift and lower it. Pull your belly in. 4, 5, 6. Don't sink into the mat. 8, 9, 10. Hold it. Now circle forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold and reverse. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shake that leg out. Straighten your legs out again. We're going to finish with inner thighs. So you're going to bend the top leg, grab your ankle, place it down in front of the bottom thigh. Push through the heel on the bottom leg. Lift it up a couple inches. From there, start lifting with control. Slow movement. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. From there, pulse. Pulse. 3, 4, 5. Pull your belly in. 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it there. Circle forward. Little circles. Nothing else moves. 4, 5. Reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shake that leg out. Come onto your back. Pull your knees into your chest. Take the right leg, cross it over the left. Bring your hands behind the left thigh. Press your elbow into the right thigh. And you're just going to do a figure 4 stretch. So you're pulling your left knee towards your chest. Your head is down, or you can come up into your C curve. Just take a moment to release any tension in your glutes and hamstrings. And then inhale, exhale, release. We're going to kick our legs, roll up, stretch out onto the other side. So make a nice long line with your body again. You can line up with the back edge of the mat. You're not letting your chest sink into the mat. So pull everything into the center of your body. Bring your legs forward slightly. Lift the top leg even with your hip. Swing forward, hold, point, bring it behind you. Imagine there's a little table here. You're sweeping your leg along the table so it's at the same height the whole time. Elbows are wide if you have your hand behind your head. One more time. Flex forward. Try not to let your hips move forward and back. Bring your legs together. Rotate your knees so it's pointing towards the ceiling. Toes are pointed. Lift, flex, resist as you press. Point, lift, flex, press. Point, lift. Trying not to kick your leg up there. You're lifting and lengthening. And press. One more. And press. Now we're going to go into that passe. Point, lift. Knee comes to the shoulder. Slide your toes along the bottom leg. Lift, bend, press out. Lift, bend, press out. Two more. And lift, bend, press out. Now you're going to reverse it. You're going to drag your toes along the bottom leg. Knee comes to the shoulder. Extend. You can flex your foot, press down. Point, drag it in. Lift, lengthen, flex, press. Point, resist as you pull it in. Lengthen, flex, press. One more time. Keep those hips stacked. Hold that belly in. Bring your legs together. Knees pointed forward. Point your toes. We're going to tap 8 times in front. Sharp little taps. Nothing else moves. 7, 8. Lift with control. 8 behind. 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lift. Now 4. Keep breathing. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift. Oops, that was supposed to be 2. Now we'll go to 2s. We got a little extra. 1, 2, lift. 1, 2, lift. Now single taps for 8. 1, lift. 2. Lengthen that leg. Try not to let your hips move forward and back. 2 more. And bring your legs together. Bend your knees. If you're feeling any tightness here, just give it a little rub. The bottom leg stays bent. You're going to extend that top leg out. Flex that foot. Lift and lower. Pull your belly in. Keep your hips stacked. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pulse it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Circle forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. And reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shake it out. Come onto your backs. Pull your knees into your chest. Cross your left foot over the right thigh. Grab behind the right thigh with 2 hands. You can press your left elbow into your left thigh, just a gentle stretch. Head stays down, or you can come up into your C curve. And then you're going to place your feet on the mat. Feet in line with your hips, shoulders are back. We're going to do some pelvic lifting or bridging here. So your whole back is connected to the mat right now. Your neck is long. Maybe drop your chin just a tiny bit so your whole neck is connected to the mat. Shoulders back. Make a little tilt with your pelvis. Then slowly start to lift up. So you're a straight line from your knees all the way to your sternum. Squeeze your glutes, push your knees away. Everything's pulling into the center. And then you slowly come down, one bone at a time. The last thing you do when your tailbone hits the mat is you release that pelvic tilt. Inhale, use your core to pelvic tilt again. Slowly come up, weight even on the tripod of your feet. Shoulders are back, triceps engaged. Slowly come down. This is great for your back if you have any low back issues. Trying to find space between the vertebrae. So you release that pressure, that crunching of the discs. Push your knees away, pull your belly in, and slowly come down. One more time, we're going to come up and stay there. Hold it here. Walk your feet an inch and come up onto your toes. Find that straight line again. Hold it here. Imagine there's a little ball between your inner thighs and squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Keep those hips lifted. Don't let them start to sag. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it here. Drop your hips an inch. Squeeze up. Down, lift. Down, lift. Keep your shoulders back. Arms are active. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and hold. Bring your feet down flat again. And slowly come down one bone at a time. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Rock side to side. Place your feet down flat again and just windshield wiper your knees side to side. Just releasing any tension in your back. It's a nice hip flexor stretch. Then let your legs be heavy on the right side and just let them rest for a second there so you feel that stretch. Then you're going to pick up the right foot and bring the outer edge to the outside of that left knee. And you can extend your left arm out to the side. Relax your shoulder. And then place that right foot down. Let your legs just go up and over to the left side now. And you can look to the right, extend your right arm. Feel that stretch. If you want to deepen it, you pick up your left foot, place the outer edge of the left foot on the outside of the right knee. And it just deepens that stretch. And then place that foot down. Knees come back up to center. Pull your knees in. Give yourself a little squeeze. Kick your legs, roll up. We're going to come up to kneeling. So have your weight nearby again. And we're going to start kneeling up tall. And we're going to take our left leg, kick it out to the side. So you're anchoring down with that left leg. Shoulders are over your hips. Bring your arms overhead. You can have your fingertips together or you can have your pointer fingers together. And then you're going to tilt over to the right. Hold, lengthen. The left side of your body pulls you up. Over to the right. Keep your shoulders down. Pull yourself up. 3 more. Finding that length through the spine, but using your side body muscles to lift you up. Shoulders down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Bring your arms out to a T. We're going to tilt over to the right as you pick your left leg up. Bring your hand behind your head. So you're just holding it here like it's on a table. Nice straight line with your body. Point your toes. Little circles forward. Try not to let anything else move. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it and reverse. Try to keep your hips still. 5, 6. Elbows is pulled back up towards the ceiling. 8, 9, 10. Hold it. Bring your arm up. Push yourself up. Bring that left knee in. Reset. Recenter. Extend your right leg out. Press down with that right foot. Arms come back up. Shoulders down. Bend away from that leg. Lift up with your obliques. Inhale. Exhale. Pull yourself up. 3 more. 2 more. Breathe into the back of the rib cage. Belly pulled in as you exhale. 1 more time. Hold it here. Arms come out to that T again. Shoulders down. Tilt over to the left. Hand comes down. Lift that leg up. Hand behind your head. Point your toes. Circle. Little circles. Try not to let your weight sink into that left hand. Hold. Reverse. Keep breathing. Elbows straight up towards the ceiling. 4, 5. Lengthen. Hand comes up. Push yourself up. Bring that knee in. Grab your weight. You can tuck your toes underneath here for support, but you're kneeling up super tall, so your shoulders, your hips, your knees are in line. Elbows are wide. And you're going to hinge back with a flat back and pull yourself up. Shoulders stay down, deep breath in. You're almost tucking your tailbone because you don't want to arch your back at all. You're hinging back from the knees. It's called thigh stretch, so you should really feel this in your thighs. Belly pulled in tight. 2 more. And lift. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, lift. Now, if you want to add on, we're going to press up again like we did before. Elbows are wide, hinge back, push up, pull in, lift. Hinge back, push up, elbows wide, lift. 3 more. Try not to let your weight start to sink into your low back. Keeping your back completely straight, no arching. 1 more time. Inhale, press, pull, lift. Put the weight down. Come onto your hands and knees. Do a few cat-cow stretches here. Just release that tension in your back. And even here, not letting your weight sink into your wrist. All your energy is going up towards the ceiling. 1 more. Hold it here, curl your toes under. We're going to go up into a down dog. So lift your knees up, press your heels down, bringing your chest towards your thighs, working your heels down towards the mat. Pick your sitting bones up an inch. Inhale, come up high onto your toes. Exhale, press your heels down, but pick your sitting bones up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, working your sitting bones down. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Come up onto your toes, roll through the spine, come into a plank. Maybe adjust your hands if you need to, so your hands are under your shoulders. You're going to hold it here. Just holding your plank. Then using your core, come up into your down dog 1 more time. Start to walk your hands back towards your feet. And just dangle here for a second. Just let your head be heavy. Your belly is lifted, your spine is long. Maybe add a little side to side movement. Releasing any tension in your hamstrings. You can also stay still, bend 1 knee, keep 1 leg straight, and switch. So whatever feels good for you tonight. Come back to stillness. Your head is heavy, your arms are heavy. Press your heels down, tuck your tailbone. Slowly roll up, 1 bone at a time. Restacking your spine. Shoulder blades come up, shoulders and head. So you're standing up tall. We'll finish with 1 final stretch. Feet are parallel under your hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push the air away, but feel like you're getting taller. Deep breath in. Exhale, push the air away. We're going to add in a little side stretch. Like we did at the beginning, hold below the left wrist with the right hand up and over. Press your left heel down. Come up to center, switch sides. Come up to center, reaching up, press your heels down, teeny tiny little back bend. Lift your chest. Press your heels down. Standing up tall, push the air away. And that's it. Thanks for coming, everybody. Great job.